Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Welcome to our Shabbat services. I'm Rabbi Miriam Phillips, here with Cantor Elisa Waltzman, with Paul Zuhl on the keys, and a couple of public service announcements. When you need to visit the little boys or girls room, please exit this way and not back that way. There's wires back here, and you'll be on camera. So go that way to your left when you need to leave. Also, I want to make sure that you got your challah and your grape juice or wine for our blessings later on. To start our Shabbat service, I'd like to call up the family of our bat mitzvah, Becca Tomac, Jill Tomac, Shay Tomac, Barbara Braverman, and Heidi Kaufman, to read the intro to our candle blessings, which is on page 120 in your blue Siddur, your blue prayer book.
As these Shabbat candles give light to all who behold them, so may we, by our lives, give light to all who behold us. As their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we, in our own way, be among those who kindle light.
One second. She's going to light the candle. Come over here.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Amen.
Thank you.
Shabbat Shalom, yes.
Shabbat Shalom.
Feedback's coming probably from my mic. Is that off? Is that one off? Matthew, can I turn mine on again? All right, trying again. Ooh, nice, clear. You know, feedback is valuable.
Sometimes.
And sometimes it's surprising. We welcome Shabbat as the sun begins to set behind the mountains with this song, Lecha Dodi, page 138. Verses 1, 2, 5, and 9, and we rise in the last verse and face the sunset.
שלום עטרת פלה, גם בשמחה ובצהלה. תוך אמוני עם סגולה, בואי חלה, בואי חלה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת מקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת מקבלה.
As we have welcomed Shabbat, let's welcome each other. Please introduce yourself to someone new. We have many guests here with us this evening. If you are on Zoom, Matthew is taking you into breakout rooms. And so we understand that ordinary people are the messengers of the Most High. They go about their tasks in holy anonymity, often even unknown to themselves. Yet if they had not been there and disturbed or inspired in that moment, if they had not said what they said or did what they did, it would not be the way it is now. We would not be the way we are now. Never forget that you, too, yourself may be a messenger, perhaps even one whose errands extends over several lifetimes. Baruch Hu, our call to worship, page 146. Please rise. Stay standing as we turn to the Shema, page 152, and I invite you to cover your eyes as we listen to each other.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed.
Page 154.
ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אדוני אלוהיכם אמת.
You may be seated. Mi Chamocha is on page 158. When Moses led the Israelites in triumphant song, and Miriam led them in dance and song when they escaped through dry land between the walls of waters, as they escaped Egypt through the Sea of Reeds. Feel tonight that joy, that wonder, that awe about just walking on dry land and being free. Page 158.
כי פדה אדוני את יעקב, וגאלו מיד חזק ממנו. ברוך אתה אדוני, גאל ישראל.
Amen. As the shadows stretch, we imagine God's shelter stretching over us as the evening approaches. Page 160, Hashkivenu.
לחיים, לחיים.
Yismechu, page 162, bottom of the page. Please rise if you are able for our standing prayer, the Amidah, beginning on page 164.
Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi yagid tehilatecha Baruch ata Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei avotenu ve'imotenu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzchak ve'Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel ve'Elohei Leah Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor ve'Hanora El Elyon Gomel Chasadim Tovim ve'Koneh Hakol ve'Zocher Chasdei Avot ve'Imahot ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם למען שמו באהבה מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן ברוך אתה אדוני מגן אברהם ועזרת שרה אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני מחיה הכל אתה רב להושיע מוריד הטל מחלקל חיים בחסד מחיה הכל ברחמים רבים סומך נופלים ורופא חולים ומותיר אסורים ומקיים אמונתו בלי שני עפר מי כמוך בעל גבורות ומי דומה לך מלך ממית ומחיה ומצמיח ישועה ונאמן אתה להחיות הכל ברוך אתה אדוני מחיה הכל אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש וקדושים בכל יום יהללוך סלע ברוך אתה אדוני האל
Amen. You may be seated. Take some time for silent prayer. You can use the words on the page through 184 or pray whatever is in your heart.
Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Ki ata hu melech adon lechol hashalom. Ki ata hu melech adon lechol hashalom. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. וטוב בעיניך לברך את עמך ישראל בכל עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. שלום רב ישראל עמך תשים לעולם. שלום רב ישראל עמך תשים לעולם. תשים לעולם. תשים לעולם. ברוך אתה אדוני המברך את עמו ישראל בשלום.
As our hearts are full of shalom, of peace and wholeness, we turn our prayers to those in need of healing, of body, of soul, of spirit. If you have someone you were thinking of this evening, hold them in your heart. If you are on Zoom, you can put them in the chat. Page 362.
רפאנו אדוני ונרפא, הושיענו וניוושע. אל קרוב לכל קורב, אך קרוב לרעיו ישור. ואל דר לפניו, אל דר לפניו. רפואת הנפש ורפואת הגוף, רפואה שלמה, רפואה שלמה. הושיע את עמך וברך את נחלתך, ורעים ונשאים עד העולם. מי שברך אבותינו, מי שברך אמותינו, ענה אדוני הושיענה. אל
is my privilege now to call up to lead us in the Kiddush Rivka Shoshana Bat Yochana Rivka, otherwise known as Becca Tomac. Please rise for the Kiddush, page 123. If you do not already have grape juice or wine, do we have more? Our inimitable usher Steve is coming around, so just wave him down. Page 123.
The seventh day is consecrated to the Lord our God. With wine, our symbol of joy, we celebrate this day in its holiness. We give thanks for all our blessings, for life and health, for work and rest, for home and love and friendship. On Shabbat, eternal sign of creation, we remember that we are created in the divine image. We therefore raise the cup in thanksgiving. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddishanu b'mitzvotav, v'ratzavanu, v'shabbat kodsho, be'ahava uvratzon, hinchilanu, zikaron lema'aseh bereshit, ki hu yom tehila lemikra'e kodesh, zecher litziat mitzrayim, kivanu bacharta, ve'otanu kidashta, mikol ha'amim, ve'shabbat kodshecha, be'ahava uvratzon, hinchotanu. Baruch atah Adonai, mekadesh haShabbat.
Amen. L'chaim.
You may be seated. Beautiful job, Becca. You're going to do a fabulous job tomorrow. The sun dipped just in time. Shall we sing in praise of water, of sustaining wells? We are in want of water. The west is dry. The great reservoirs are shrinking, and we are in a severe drought. While California residents are asked to cut back on watering lawns and long showers, our farmers worry that they will not have enough to nourish the food for America's tables. So, too, our Israelite ancestors knew angst over water. As we read in this week's Torah portion, Chukat, 3 times they face a lack of water, and 3 other times they come into conflict with their neighbors, all of whom seem concerned about the Israelites' water consumption. The first 2 times without wells, the Israelites fret, might we even say whine, and complain. The final time, they don't complain. God grants. And they show their gratitude with poetry and song. Spring up, O well, sing to it. The well that was dug by the people's princes, that was uncovered by our leaders with their own scepters, with their very staffs. This week's high-tension Torah portion is also the source of the Midrash, the story of Miriam's well. It opens with Miriam's death. First comes the loss of their leader, followed by fretting over water. Our rabbis taught, for the merit of Miriam, a well of pure water followed the Israelites in the desert. When she was lost, so was it. As the Israeli poet Rivka Miriam wrote, Miriam's well was rolling in the desert, made of the mouths of fishes. The nation drinking from it turned to water and rolled after her in the desert. And the desert rolled after them like a carpet. Spring up, O well, sang the people, their voices a density of cloud, and the dryness quenched their voices. Isaiah prophesied, On that day you shall say, I give thanks, O Adonai. Behold the God who is my rescuer. I will be confident and unafraid, for God is my strength and my song. God has become my salvation. Therefore with joy shall you draw water out of the wells of salvation. We rise for the Aleinu, page 586.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוצר ארץ, מושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינת עוזו בגובה מרומים, הוא אלוהינו אין עוד, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא, ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד.
We stay standing as we turn our thoughts and hearts to those we have loved and lost. We are in the period of Shiva, the first week of mourning for Shirley Rosenzweig, and of Shloshim, the first 30 days of mourning for Eileen Sylvia Notick, Sarah Shabtai, Beverly Tannenbaum, and Renata Zaks. And we recall this time of year Susan Cook Baring, Raymond Burke, Riva Borau, Willard Kohadas, William Kohadas, Roger F. Cook, Gertrude S. Cook, James George de Leon, Jeffrey Friedman, Lucille Ginsburg, Sadie Ginsburg, Harry Grossman, Alvin Kartas, Nata Kierman, Lester J. Klein, Yeffe Kramer, Selma Kupferman, Hyman Kuznitsky, Isaac Lax, James Levy, William Lickoff, Glory Miller, George Moskowitz, Deborah Prell, Jeanne Silver, Sally Siskin, Eve Miller Soloff, Hiram Stolrow, Sanford Takeif, and Bessie Wasserman. We also remember those who have died due to baseless hatred here and around the world, and those who have died from COVID-19, and those whose deaths were gun-related. The U.S. gun-related death toll to date is 22,864 in 2022, and mass shootings in the U.S. 323. May Zichronam Livracha, may their memories forever be a blessing as we join together in Mourner's Kaddish, page 598. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, Be'alma divrach hirotei v'yamlich malchutei, B'chayechon uv'yomechon, V'chaye dechol Beit Yisrael, Ba'agala u'bizman kariv v'yimru amen. Yehe shmei Rabbah mevarach le'alam u'lalmei almaya, Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yithadar v'yit'aleh v'yithalal shemei dekudesha b'richu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, damiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehe shalama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, v'imru amen. May the one who makes peace in the high places make peace for all who mourn, and let us say, Amen.
Amen.
You may be seated, all except Ellen Phillips, our board representative, with some announcements. Go to Cantor.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone, and thank you for joining us on this beautiful evening in person on Zoom, Facebook, or streaming from our website. Thanks to Rabbi Phillips and Cantor Waltzman and Paul Zuhl, our accompanist, and our TBY team for making this a wonderful service tonight. And Mazel Tov to the Tomac family. I'm sure tomorrow is going to be wonderful, so enjoy every minute. Welcome to the postgraduate students from Concordia University who are with us tonight as part of their study on intercultural dialogue and diversity. Torah study is online tomorrow at 9 a.m. with Rabbi Zilberman. And Becca Tomac, daughter of Jill and Michael Tomac, will be called to the Torah as a bat mitzvah at 10:30 a.m. in the Morgan Chapel. If you know of someone who you think would be a great fit for our TBY family, please invite them to join you at one of our 2 TBY Bat Yahm Shabbat services next Friday, July 15th, or Friday, August 26th. There will also be youth programming in advance. If you plan on bringing a guest, please give Sue Penn a heads up so we can roll out the red carpet for you. This year, we begin our automatic renewal process. Members will have received an email as well as a paper copy of their dues renewal that details what to expect with the process and how you can take care of your dues. If you have any questions, please contact Sue Penn at spenn@tby.org. If you need help logging into your TBY member portal or would like a one-on-one tutorial on how to use your member portal to its fullest, sign up on our website to schedule a time to meet in person or on Zoom with Matthew Ross, our amazing technology integration specialist. Jewish Movie Night is back on Sunday, July 17th with the 1970s classic Voyage of the Damned starring some of the Hollywood elites. 6:45 p.m. will be a light nosh of ice cream and popcorn before the screening begins at 7 p.m. with a discussion about the film with Sorrell Wayne. Please RSVP in advance on our website, and it's an amazing $2 admission fee at the door, a real bargain. The High Holy Days are only 12 weeks away, so you know what that means, or maybe you don't. It's time to order your honey. WTBY has partnered again with ORT's Honey from the Heart to help you share the sweetness of the new year. Jars of honey are $13 each, with free shipping if ordered by August 1st. Orders after this date incur a $6.50 shipping fee. Order by September 1st to ensure delivery by Erev Rosh Hashanah, September 25th. More information on the temple website at www.tby.org/WTBY. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Nicely done. Thank you, Ellen. And shout out to Matthew Ross, who is our tech guy, but not alone. You can't see him. Matthew, will you wave? Also, behind the screens, all the way in the sanctuary, bringing us live, hold it for a moment, is his brother, Aaron Ross, and it happens to be Aaron's birthday this Shabbat today. So thank you both, and happy birthday, Aaron. If you turn around and look at those cameras, he can see you. All together now. Happy birthday, Aaron. 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday, Aaron.
Wonderful. So our closing song this evening is Shalom Alechem. It's on page 627. Please rise.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachi Hasharet, Malachi Elyon. Mi melech Malachi Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Lochem leshalom, Malachi Hashalom, Malachi Elyon. Mi melech Malachi Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruchuni leshalom, Malachi Hashalom, Malachi Elyon. Mi melech Malachi Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Seitchem leshalom, Malachi Hashalom, Malachi Elyon. Mi melech Malachi Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
We are saying standing for the motzi. If you do not already have your challah, Steve is bringing some extras around. Take them out of that plastic. If you're on Zoom, hold them up.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz b'te'avon. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.